Good morning guys, I've got another vlog of random clips for you. Let's get straight into them.
I was hoping I'd get some beautiful sunrise shots, but I think I've missed it. I have got this beautiful dewy walk to myself though.
Good morning guys, it is 6 o'clock in the morning. I just shoved my jacket on over my pyjamas and put some leggings on and brought the baby out for a walk. She was wide awake for the whole day, I think. I thought maybe if I pushed her around in the pram that she would go back to sleep, but that hasn't been the case. I was also hoping I could get some beautiful morning shots. Can you hear the birds? It is a really nice time to be out.
It is like you have the whole world to yourself at this time in the morning. I hadn't quite planned on walking this far. Still not asleep, but I think I'm going to head back now. The sun should be coming up above those houses soon.
We have come to Old Smoky Barbecue for lunch. I'm having a giant chocolate milkshake and Trevor's got a small IPA. I'm having steak with nacho cheese and sweet potato chips, and Trevor has got brisket with coleslaw and also sweet potato chips. And I'm having a chocolate fudge cake for dessert. I love it when the frosting goes all melty like that. The cheese steak that I had was really tasty, and it was actually a local steak, which was nice. I wasn't as keen on the cheese that was on top. It was kind of one of those squirty cheeses, I think. But yeah, the fries were amazing. We'll definitely be back. We have been a few times before, but it's been a long while since we've been there, and it's a pram friendly place. There's lots of space for the pram, which is something that we've found that we need to think about before we go places, because a lot of places are quite small and don't have room for you to take the pram in. But that was a good one. So it's a new day today guys. We're heading to Manchester this evening. We're staying in a hotel, just a Premier Inn. I don't think their meals are that great, so I'm going to make some noodles in a jar. They're kind of like instant noodles. We made these before on a camping video, and I also picked up these porridge pots for breakfast. You just add hot water to those, so it seems like that would be good for in the hotel room. For tomorrow morning for breakfast, we're probably going to end up eating out tomorrow, so I wanted to keep the costs down and also just to have some veggies, because you tend to eat badly when you're travelling, I find. So I've prepped the vegetables into these jars, and for flavour I'm doing a little bit of this beef stock, just like a 1/4 teaspoon each, and then I'm also going to put in some of this tabanjan, which is like a chilli flavouring paste. It probably wouldn't be my first choice, but I'm trying to use up like part jars of everything in the fridge, so just put a bit of that in to give it some spice. I'm taking this bag of fresh noodles with me, and then I'm also taking some bowls. We're going in a car, so I'm taking full advantage of having lots of packing space, and I'm taking this mini fridge. This has been in the shed, I think, so we haven't used it for a while. The main reason for taking that is I'm doing a combination of breastfeeding and expressing, and I'm at a conference tomorrow, so Trevor's going to be feeding Natasha, and we just need somewhere to keep the milk. These noodle jars, we've taken them camping before and done them not refrigerated with no problems. Actually, as I'm taking the fridge, I'm taking some eggs as well. We've arrived at the hotel now. I bought some of my own tea bags with me. I like this sleep tea, and I really like the English peppermint tea. I have that every morning. That's my favourite. I've just boiled the kettle, so I'm going to decant these into the bowls. We did bring our own bowls. We're going quite fancy here. And then I bought some fruit as well. I showed you the breakfast stuff already, and I put the stuff into the fridge. So I've got some bags of frozen breast milk, the eggs that I boiled, and the noodles are down there at the bottom. So we're staying here in Manchester, and that is, I don't know if you can see it, the Old Trafford ground just outside the window there. So I've peeled the eggs off. I've got my trusty Dettol wipes here. We just take these for travelling really. I don't know, preparing food in a hotel room, you never know quite how clean it is. Mixing this up now because we've got that banjan and the beef stock in there. I'm stirring it in the jars with a chopstick because I know how much liquid I've got then. And once it's all mixed up, I'm going to pour it into these bowls. And these are our noodle dishes. We've got half a packet of those egg noodles each, and the hot water and stock in there. But eggs could do with slicing, but I didn't bring a knife, so we'll just have to get into those. And that's our tea. ready to go. That's Old Trafford Football Ground, and this is where the event is. It's a vlogging conference. It's at this Hotel Football. Hey guys, it is another new day. It's actually lunchtime already. We were meant to be heading out to rhyme time at the library this morning, but Natasha had a really big nap on my lap, so I also didn't get any of the stuff done. I'm sure you can see behind me. There's loads of washing that needs to go away. There are loads of dishes. It doesn't matter. We're gonna go into town now. We're meeting Trevor for a late lunch because he's out tonight, so it's nice to see him during the day. He's got a long shift and then he's out, so otherwise we wouldn't see him all day. So we're heading to Pret for lunch, and it's a really sunny day. Who wouldn't rather have their baby sleep on them anyway? And I'm sure I can get to all of this during an afternoon nap. We've had a bit of a range around in the flat because we are so short on space. I've got this new fold down pram, which is pretty good. So I can see how to get it up here. It kind of flips out and we're good to go. And it folds up really small. And we've got rid of the coffee table to make room for all the baby stuff, but the desk has kind of become that chair over there. Well, the coffee table is tucked in down here. I'm having a decaf iced latte and a chicken pesto wrap. The Pret here in town is actually a really interesting building. It's got all the old architecture inside. It's really nice. So I've just got back and Natasha is asleep. I am going to tackle that pile of washing and the dishes. Okay, now that's all done. I am making, well, I've already made it actually. I whipped this cream last night and I've chopped up a pineapple, which makes for quite a nice quick snack. Just going to have right now. Today was the first day this year that I wore my flip-flops and my feet are not broken in for them yet. I think I just need to build up some calluses. My feet are feeling pretty tender right now. For dinner I'm having some minestrone soup from the freezer and I've just thrown a handful of macaroni in there. So that brings us today, and we are at Carluccio's for breakfast. We've come out early. Trevor's brother was here last weekend I think, and we met him at his hotel for breakfast and really enjoyed it and said we should go out for breakfast more. So that is exactly what we're doing. It's 9:15 now and we're about to eat. So before our breakfast arrives, I am having a hot chocolate. I really like this one because it's that really thick hot chocolate. I don't know if I can show it to you. I'll show you when I get a bit further down, I guess. It's really thick and lovely. Oh, so it's not quite as thick as I have had it previously, but it is really thick hot chocolate, which is lovely at this time of day. So for breakfast I'm having eggs royale, which is hollandaise, poached eggs and salmon on ciabatta, and Trevor is having an Italian version of French toast. It looks really nice. It's got yogurt and berries with it. We're also having pastries, so I've got an almond croissant, a latte, and Trevor has got a pain au chocolat and a cappuccino. They were really tasty. Thanks for watching guys. I'm going to try and get some vlog bits together like this when I can. Probably going to be around once a month, see how it goes. Thanks for watching though, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.